Hello everyone, we're bringing this video to you from the Graves School of Business and Management. My name is Sunday Aino. I'm a master's student from Nigeria, a major in project management, and I have with me
Christopher C. Tupa, and I'm from Liberia. I'm a master's student in business administration.
Basically this video is meant to give you tips and help you understand all the thoughts you should gather before you go for your visa interview. We've put the video into three major areas: what you need to know before the interview, what you need to know during the interview, and what you need to know after the interview. As international students, we put this video together to ensure you are abreast with what you need to know. This video does not guarantee that you're going to get the visa, but it's just going to help you to understand things to consider before you go for your visa interview. First things first, you must get your I-20 form from the international office. This is very important. They are the ones that issue the I-20. The I-20 basically states that you are eligible to study for a program in the United States, which university you've chosen, which is Morgan State University.
And beautiful. Now that you've already gotten your I-20, the next step along the way is just going to be the CVIS. That is the Student Exchange Visitor Information System. Now, you want to go on the U.S. website and make payment of your CVIS records, and then there will be a receipt issued to you. Please, you want to keep that receipt. You are going to also take that receipt along with you to the U.S. Embassy. It is required.
Okay. The service receipt is very important. Do not forget that. You must have a valid international passport that at least has 6 months validity till it expires. This is very important. The valid international passports could put you in some form of trouble if you apply late. So make sure you have a lot of time on the passport before you apply for your visa. In addition, you must have proof of capacity to fund yourself in the United States. Make sure you have your documents such as your bank statement, letter of support, letter of affidavit of support. The most important thing is that the document you're taking must have a notarized evidence that whoever is sponsoring you can afford to pay for your fees when you come to the United States.
And you also want to go along the process. Remember now, when you fill the application form online, I'm talking about Morgan State University application. Once you went online and filled the form, there's some documents that were required. You want to make sure you print all of those documents, queue them in a file or a folder of your choice. Make sure you take them along with you to the U.S. Embassy. But you're not going to just uprightly present it to the consular. You have it in your folder, and should in case they ask you for any of those documents, you can just easily reach into your folder and submit it to the consular. And in that way, it shows that you are prepared for the process. And we also want to encourage you to also have documentations that's going to definitely show ties to your country.
That's very important. Most of the time, U.S. consulars want to ensure that you're going to come back to your country and you don't have any ulterior motives of coming to the United States. One very big part of your interview process that you must know is that you must have in-depth knowledge about Morgan State University and the program you're going to study. You could be asked any questions, unexpected questions about Morgan State University. Make sure you are abreast at your fingertips of key points about the school and the program you're going to study and how it's going to enhance your professional career.
So questions like, what do you know about Morgan State? Why did you choose Morgan State? What motivated you to go to Morgan State University? What is your major that you are pursuing? What is the interest? You need to know some of those basic things, because then it shows to the consular that you're one step ahead of the process. You have a competitive advantage, to be given this visa.
That's very important. Make sure you know all these questions. You can look through them. Some answers usually are, why did I go to Morgan? You could say for the academic reputation, for the location. Sometimes some people say maybe the cost or their professional career and future. Make sure you have solid, cogent points that could carry weight when the counselor listens to you. You could go to USTravelsDocs.com for additional information on your visa process. This is very important. Be prepared to dress well and look presentable. It is very important that you have a very good appeal to whoever is going to interview you. You don't want to have to be an eyesore when you're going for your interview. That could turn whoever is interviewing you off.
But I'm told that looking good is a business, right?
Yeah, you should make that your business at
Yeah.
the interview session. Make that your business.
Definitely.
So during the interview, there's some tips that you should consider. Chris will run us through that quickly.
So during the interview, try to be confident as much as possible. Go with documentations that are relevant to the process. Make sure that you are ready to present document when they are requested. And kind of relax. Kind of relax on the process. Listen to the counselor and then respond to him when it is necessary. You do not want to go outside the box. Do not say something that is not being asked, and do not give more of information, but just stick to the point. You need to be concise.
Yes, do not ask the questions that you are not asked. Be very confident, relaxed. Don't show any form of duress. It's very important that you are not showing any form of nervousness, because that could come across as you have ulterior motives to the interviewer. It's very, very, to the interviewer, yes, you must make sure you present yourself in a confident manner. Very important that you do this.
And
Very important.
And that way would be you want to maintain eye contact with the counselor. Always try to look in the eyes of the counselor and be very confident when you talk to him.
Very, very important. So these are some of the tips. Don't show any form of desperation. Be relaxed. Do not ask or show documents you're not asked. These are some tips that you could look through when you're done with it. You could just play this back and look at it again. So after the interview, hopefully we pray that everyone gets the visa approved. This is very important. So if you get it, congratulations.
Bingo.
This is very good for you. Remember to have your I-20 with you and your valid passport wherever you go. When you get to the United States port of entry, you could be asked same questions as you were asked at the U.S. Embassy. Because remember, they have a robust database that can correlate information you gave at the embassy and that you are giving at the port of entry. Make sure you're consistent. This is very important because you don't want to be seen as someone that is dishonest or that has ulterior motives. Very important. Be ready to talk about MSU, where you're going to stay at the port of entry.
Well, I also know that it becomes frustrating at times when you go through the process. You fill out your application form, you've been given your admission letter, you have your I-20, your CV is paid for, and now you talking to the consular and then you're being denied a visa. Oh, guess what? All is not lost. There could be a reason why the visa was not issued at that time. But I strongly believe that winners never quit. And once you are a winner, you have a set goal of achieving your academic sojourn at Morgan State University. You just need to recollect your thought, build your hope, stay motivated, realize that there is always a second chance. Go back again, fill out the application form online, proceed to the embassy, stay confident, and if there's a reason why you think you were denied the visa this time around, you want to be more on top of that situation, conquer it, be victorious, talk to the consular, and you're going to be issued a visa.
So, just like Chris said, make sure you look for the reason why you were initially denied. I personally was denied my first time, and I went back 7 days after sorting out the issues they had with me, and I got my visa. So make sure you do that. At this point, we'd like to say thank you. For further information, you could go to the MSU website to contact anyone, get their phone numbers, call. They will answer your questions. They are always ready to be at your service. Thank you very much for watching this video.
Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you at Morgan State University.